It has been a torrid 6 months for Theresa May. Today was the moment for the Prime Minister finally to assert her authority over her government and party after the disastrous general election setback. It all started so well when the Prime Minister stood on the steps of Downing Street to show off the new group of MPs she hopes will rejuvenate the Conservative Party. But as the day wore on, the reshuffle stuttered, and this evening the Prime Minister was shaken by the surprise resignation of Justine Greening.
Did you turn down a move, Miss Greening?
Who spurned the offer of a move to the Department for Work and Pensions during a 2-hour visit to Number 10. I understand Theresa May and Justine Greening have had a troubled relationship. One person who knows the Prime Minister's mind told me that she never really believed that the outgoing Education Secretary had signed up to many of the Tories' school reforms. For her part, Justine Greening is furious with what she regarded as negative press reports about her in recent weeks. Over the weekend, she told friends that she was blaming Boris Johnson for leading the charge against her after she raised questions about the handling of Brexit in cabinet meetings. Conservative MPs are complaining to me that Theresa May has emerged diminished from this reshuffle after the resignation of Justine Greening, and because other ministers successfully resisted some of the Prime Minister's original plans. Jeremy Hunt spent more than an hour in Downing Street pleading with the Prime Minister to keep his job as Health Secretary as he resisted a proposed move to the Business Department. The Prime Minister eventually relented and finally granted him his wish to be given the additional responsibility of social care. Others say Theresa May has emerged from today unscathed.
Well, I've described her as Zebedee because she's someone who just pops up and has incredible resilience against all the odds. If you look at all the difficulties following the election, everything that's happened since, she seems to still be there, and I think she made the right decision by having a cabinet reshuffle at the beginning of the year, stamp our authority to set an agenda from day one.
The Prime Minister learnt today that shuffling the pack is always a fraught business, where a bold Theresa May sacked a series of ministers on her first day in Downing Street. 18 months later, a more timid Prime Minister trod gingerly around this most delicate process.